A family disappeared after taking one wrong turn, and the GPS wasn't wrong in 2009. A family of four set off on what should have been a peaceful weekend getaway. Their GPS gave them directions. They followed it. But they never came home. The strangest part? The GPS wasn't wrong. It took them exactly where it said it would, into a place no one was supposed to find. This is the story of the Jamison family. And the road that led them into the unknown. Bobby and Sherilyn Jamison lived in Eufaula, Oklahoma. They were quiet, somewhat reclusive, and raising their 6-year-old daughter, Madison. On October 8, 2009, they packed up their white pickup truck and headed into the Red Oak Mountains to scout land for a possible move. They brought their dog, a GPS, some cash, and mysteriously, a brown briefcase that no one could later account for. They said goodbye to no one. They just left. What happened next unravels one of the most chilling cases in modern American history. 8 days later, their pickup was found abandoned on a dirt trail in Latimer County. The doors were locked. Inside was their emaciated dog, still alive but barely. Their IDs, wallets, phones, GPS all untouched. Over $32,000 in cash was hidden under the seat. No signs of struggle. No blood. No bodies. It was like they'd vanished mid-thought. Was it a planned disappearance? A murder-suicide? Drugs? Cults? Paranormal? Every theory took hold. A surveillance video from the day before they left showed the Jamisons moving back and forth robotically, loading their truck in silence, over and over, as if in a trance, as if following instructions. Even stranger, Bobby had recently claimed he was being haunted by spirits living on their roof. Sherilyn was writing bizarre entries in a personal notebook, references to witchcraft, seeing shadows in the woods, and things whispering in the night. Search teams combed miles of the woods. Helicopters. Dogs. Nothing. Not even footprints. Yet their GPS showed something chilling. They parked, walked about 1.2 miles northeast, then the trail data just ends. As if something interrupted the signal. Or someone. Later, searchers found strange symbols etched into trees near the site. No one claimed them. Some said it looked like protection glyphs. Others said they were warnings. 4 years passed. Then, in 2013, hunters stumbled on skeletal remains just 3 miles from where the truck was found. 3 sets of bones. Tattered clothes. Children's shoes. No clear cause of death. No wounds. No signs of struggle. The GPS was right. It took them to where they asked to go. The trail ends exactly where their remains were eventually found. So why did they leave everything behind? Why not turn back? Why was the briefcase missing? And why were there no signs of trauma? Just disappearance. Sherilyn had drawn haunting sketches of stick figures in the trees. Notes about beings in the mist. Friends claimed she was acting strange weeks before they left. And then there's the brown briefcase. FBI noted it in early searches. It was never recovered. Sherilyn had been carrying it obsessively. Some say it held documents. Others? Ritual materials. And what about Bobby's father, with whom he had a violent feud over money and land? He was once suspected, but no evidence tied him. Whisper something else, that there are places in those mountains you aren't meant to go. Paths that weren't made by people. The Jamisons may have followed their GPS, but something else might have been leading them too. A family vanished. Found only when the woods allowed it. No answers. No closure. Just questions. What really happened that day in Red Oak? And if you follow your GPS into the unknown, will you come back?